So you see, in this part of the world, and judging by the social media issues, the future of business in Nigeria is worrisome for me, especially. It is worrisome in the sense that our youths are looking at the get quick rich modalities, which is not always the case. If you are a business owner, you have to go through a lot of sacrifices. I believe we all hear that. You have to go through a lot of sacrifices, pain, sleepless nights. Yes, we go through all those stories, but are our youth ready to go through all that? And those things are inevitable in starting a business. You cannot shy away from it. Let me give you an illustration. Business is likened to childbirth, right? You first of all say you want to get married, you want to have a child. You conceive the idea, right? You conceive the idea that, okay, I think I want to have a child. That comes first, right? Then from there, that is like the business. Then you start trying the modalities to get pregnant. And once you get pregnant, you have the business idea already. Then you carry the pregnancy for a period of time. So carrying the pregnancy for about, a period of 9 months is like the gestation period for you to put the business in a very good shape, right? You're putting the business plan together. If you need to open an office, you need to open a shop, you need to get the product, you need to get the pricing, resources, materials. You're putting all of that together. And then when you put it together, what happens? A product launch. So let's liken a product launch to you've given birth, right? Giving birth to the child, everybody comes, to do the naming ceremony with you, and we're likening this to, people coming to launch your good product with you. Oh, this is a fantastic product. They come to your shop. Oh, congratulations. On naming ceremony, everybody's saying congratulations. When you're also launching your business, they're saying congratulations, right? And then after the naming ceremony, everybody go back to their house. They eat, they drink, they go back to their house. And what happens? You start having sleepless nights. The baby cries at night. You're not sleeping, you're not yourself, you're scattered. It is the same thing with business, right? If from the beginning when you plan it, you have it all planned out, you have a fantastic business idea, you put all the structures in place, but some things will come in to, mess you up, challenges and others, some things that you never thought of, maybe some risk that wasn't even mitigated from day one. It would always come in. It is sacrosanct. It would always come, no matter how perfect you think you've put the system. There will also be some things. It could be human. It would even more be influenced by humans, right? People making errors because you can't do it alone. You've brought in people to support in this venture. So some of them will make mistakes. Some external forces, policies, and everything would affect the business. Then you start having sleepless nights. So do you throw away the baby?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Fantastic. So you cannot throw away the baby. Same way you cannot end the business. So you have to continue to nurture the business, the headache, the sacrifice, the challenges, and all that. So when I'm being asked, what are the sacrifices? What are the challenges? It is a whole lot. You really can't say exactly what it is because it will come in different dimensions. So we can just, go back to what we have in the textbooks, challenges of a business, policies and etc., all right? But the real challenges that you face on the business is not something that you envisage, because if you envisage it, you would have mitigated it. Do you understand? So some unforeseen circumstances will just surface from nowhere and then it lands on your desk and you need to resolve it as quickly as possible so that your business operation can also move on. So I keep wondering how many people have the patience, the time to actually go through that gestation phase of nurturing a business from when they conceive the idea onto when it becomes an actual business and up to when it starts to generate profit. Because that is the main thing. In textbooks, we've read about it that break-even point is 6 months. In today's economy, break-even points can extend as much as 2 years, 3 years. So what do you do within that period of 2 years, you're running the business, you're putting in all your efforts, your energy, and it's not reaping profit? This is why most people close down. So, but for me, this would be a topic I would, talk about. Businesses do go broke. That's the way as a human being you can go broke, isn't it? Yeah. When you go broke, doesn't mean that you don't have money. You have expectation, but you don't have the money like right now to use for something, isn't it? So business can also go broke. So when people ask me, You're doing several businesses, you're doing A, B, you know, to them it looks confusing. But to me, I have a question to answer, because when any of my business go broke, there has to be another one that will create buffer for that period until we regain back. So that's the modalities for having multiple businesses. All right, so I create my business along each of a business value chain, identifying opportunities with some resources, putting them together, then establish another one.